nervous. I forgot totally to start recording. So, okay. Thanks for that. So, the recording is on now.
Mhm.
So, this is structured in this way. What you see in the screen, there is something before the story event happens, and the story is divided into three and a half parts. And after the story, and at the end of it, some message, right? Something we need to get it out of it. This is actually a story of someone, the life, starting from the young age till the mature and the old ages. So it is my effort to walk you through in this story how the person he will evolve and what are the things the perspectives will change on the gift or a present. So before the story, there are two friends, Bill and Liz. They're very close friends. One day, Bill gets a call from Liz after a while. She sounds very upset, not very happy, and coincidentally, it was a weekend, and she wanted to meet him. And Bill said, "Sure, I will meet you." And he was wondering what happened to her. Just to give you a little bit background of a Bill, Bill, if you see in the image also, is very jovial person. He's seen a lot of successes in his life. He know how to get the results faster with a less stress. So he said also I will meet him. And probably Liz probably wanted to talk to him to understand what the things are. Then they'll meet, and obviously the friends will open up. Liz also opened up with him and see what are the problems she is facing it and how actually things happening in the family and also at corporate in their office, and she wanted to see some help, seeking help from him. Then he mentions, okay, I have done something, I feel pretty happy these days. I will tell a story which I learned it. Okay, the story probably will help you. This experience, it is not, I'm guarantee you that what I experienced, I got it, you also got the same. It may vary from person to person. But however, if you find it useful, please tell others too. That's how the thing starts. Like in any movie, sometime it will start, right? So this is a story. Bill is testing to Liz. Like in Mahabharata also, who tells what? Someone tells Dhritarashtra, right? Or what happens in the Kurukshetra. It's like that, okay? The whole story is narrated in the words of a Bill to Liz. Can I move on?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, I did mention that it's a story of a kid, a person from the young age to the matured age, right? So, this is a neighborhood where there is one old man is there. Normally, in every neighborhood will be there. There are some kids playing around. There are some adults too. Coincidentally, normally for some reason, kids will get attracted to old men and women also, and probably they will play around with them, try to seek something or talk good about that and things like that. So the kid will go and talk to old man and say, "Hey, my birthday is coming up. I'm expecting a lot of gifts. Can you give something to me?" Right? It's very curious. Everyone will ask for it, like the way I also asked you guys in the beginning. He said, "Sure, I will give you a gift." The gift is something like as soon as you receive it, you'll enjoy more. You're able to do whatever you are doing it today much, much better tomorrow too by seeing that gift. And kid will be wondering what is that gift is and things like that. And he says that, hey, I got a lot of gifts, lot of people has given me a lot of types of a gift, they gave it to me. But he said, I will give you something different for you. Then kid will be wondering what is this different he will give it. He says it is probably a magic wand, like Aladdin lamp. Probably this old man is giving to me. It is gives a lot of wonders to me or something like that. He asked that question, is it something like magic? And he said, no, 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 it is not. Then the kid will be wondering, what is this all about? He's not giving anything which I wanted to see it, unwrap it and see it because of the curiosity what he has. But he said, yeah, think about it, I will give you later. So we'll part there. With that, kid will leave that place now and start, being involved in his day-to-day activities. So the years pass by. Okay, still kid, sometimes wonder what happens, and but he normally kids will easily forget it. He forgot it, and he moved on to the next phase of his life. So he becomes the teens now. He comes to the teens, and he's seeing some dissatisfaction in his life, some thoughts getting drifted back here and there. Things are not working. Some friends were fighting and things like that. He was not happy. Okay, all of us face through that. He's wondering what to do. Then he suddenly remember this old man said that he will give me a gift. Let me go and talk to him. He go and ask it. Hey, I'm not happy. Give me that gift. What you said on that day. I know it is long time back, but I still remember. Please give me the gift. Then he said, yes, I will give you. You will be more effective after receiving it. You can also do things better, and it will make you more successful too. Then this person kid will be wondering what does this success means. Or as of now, having a better relationship with your parents. He's in a school, right? To get the better grades in the school, probably doing better in the sports, something getting a better part-time job after school. He'll be wondering, is any one of them? Then kid will he asks this question, hey, what is for you present means? What is success means to you? The old man laughs and say, at this phase of my life, loving deeply myself and the others around me is a success for me. So the teen, he'll get more curious. Whatever he's expecting that materialistic, abhi bhi nahi aa raha hai. It's already past many years. Whenever I go to the old man, he's giving me some promise, but it is not going through. Again, he will part with him with more curiosity, but he didn't get what he want. So he said, old man said, the gift what you wanted, you already know what it is. You already know where to find it also. You already know how to get it also. That will make you happy and successful. He also makes one statement saying that you know best when you are younger. He's actually just in teens, but he said when you are younger, you might have been much better. You forgot that. He already gave a gift to you. With these statements, even though it is told lightly, and this guy puzzled more. Then Oldman further says, the present is a gift. You give it to yourself. Only you have the power to discover what it is. So we go for elders for an answer. If an answer comes like this, it will make me puzzle more. Sometimes we feel like, shall we go back to this again? This guy ended up with him like that. So some more days pass by, years pass by. Now he comes to 20s. He become a young adult now. Still he didn't get his gift. So he tired. Kuch nahi milega. It is something which is not worth doing it. Let me go and do my life. He also finished education. Get a job. He do really well in his job. He know he can do better. But he feels that his heart saying that he is not doing to the extent what he wants to give. Something he is feeling missed out. And he also can't show his anger in the environment of a corporate. He says he's not welcomed in the work if I show the anger. But his dissatisfaction at that point of, every 1 or 2 years we love it. After that we'll get bored, right? Become monotonous unless other things are. So he was wondering, how do I succeed? Then he remembered, oh, there is someone told me what is success means. So he also felt, why did I, abandon the quest for the present, which the old man promised to give? So what he does, he's in the same neighborhood. He go back to old man again. Any thoughts, questions so far? So this guy is still looking for what he wants. It could have been a very simple birthday gift, but almost 20 years कुछ नहीं मिल रहा है. He'll tell that, hey, I'm doing well. I'm not happy. I can do much more. I can be much more successful. You told me one day you will give me the present. Okay, what shall I do? Then the old man says, I think it is a time for you to take a break. I know you worked hard. Take a break. Go to some place and take a rest and come back to me. So he's an elder person. He can't say no. चलो try करता हूँ. He takes a break from his office. Okay, he go to mountains. This is a book in the Western, countries. So typically it's cold. You can see some snow also in the image what is showing it. He is in his room. There is also a lake around it. He roam around the lake, and he also observe how the nature is treating him during the vacation. Things are moving very naturally and in the slow pace. And he's reflected himself because he didn't have much to do, and he's reflecting himself how actually he's come up in his professional life. He was really in the bottom, become highly recognized in the organization very quickly. He also helped the community to some extent. He also wondered about the old man, how energetic he is, even though in that age, how the sense of humor he has it, how energy he demonstrates even of the young age, almost half of his age. He walks miles and miles on that lake for a couple of days. Then he remembers what he says. He also thinks about what happened in his past, some failures in his relationships, some failures in his office, and also thinks about what old man said. To find the present, think of those days when you were happier, more effective, feeling more successful. Then he remembered, yeah, when I was a kid, I was mowing the lawn. In the Western countries, you need to take care of your own garden. He was mowing the lawn. So he was really enjoying that particular moment. And in fact, neighbors also is telling him, hey, you're doing good, do ours also. He's doing those things. He lost that particular touch at that moment. So when you get engaged, your mind stop wandering around it. You will start focusing on what are the things you're doing. And that will helpful for the more concentration. Just to give you some examples, since a couple of you are from Chennai, we are all South India, then you know what is Rajini is all about. Rajini superstar, right? He also goes for some fest of his peace to Himalayas a couple of times. If I'm not wrong, every year visits it. Okay, he does a reflection of his life, what the things does it. Some of the photos in the public media, but the things does it. The same, some of you, again, I'm giving the Tamil Nadu example again. Sadhguru is an art of living person. He's a spiritual leader. He also does almost every year to Kailas Parvat. Okay, then we'll come out of our day-to-day work and try to seek peace for ourselves and the self-discovery and the way old person told this guy is. You know, Then something magic happened to this guy. Finally, Old Man is not with him, but he got his gift. Any guesses?
He found his true purpose in life.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay. You wanted to hold that. Let me disclose that. The present is the present. What we are meeting at 10:30 now, all five of us. This is not the past to think about what happened or not, neither the future what is going to happen. This is the current moment. And he started enjoying it when he did a reflection over, roaming around the lake multiple days. When he observed the nature, how actually is taking through that. Instead of going through the current corporate life, what he was in a day to day in his work. So he enjoyed that particular moment and felt really good. Wow, this is what the old man was saying that day. That's what he said when you're a kid, you enjoyed most. After you lost it, right? He was giving the example of mowing the garden and grass and cleaning up. He was enjoying a lot. After that, as years passed by, he lost it because of all the materialistic stuff. Then he felt good. Moving forward, I'll be in the present. Just a minute. So now I know what is it, how to enjoy it, how to really celebrate myself. Then he was wondering, all of them is fine, but what shall I do next? I'm not getting the technical stuff again. He's wondering, okay, all of them, but all the presence is not the good things. There are some presence is not good also, right? We'll have some difficult moments. In fact, I was sharing with my other group where Indiran and Usma is there. 2 days back, I lost one of my friend. That was not a good moment at all. So I can't celebrate all the presents too. What shall I do? Then he goes back to old man again. Right? That's what he's practiced. He says, being in the present means turning out the distractions, looking at what are the important thing we need to do it now. Even in the difficult moments, just, sorry, I just slide a little bit. Even in the difficult moments, look into that what is the right thing at that particular moment. There is something which is a right, and see that, enhance that, and take a power of that and soothe yourself. So this person felt very, very happy. He started practicing it. All the things what was coming in the office, even the difficult moments, he know how to handle it now because he told that take the positive things of the difficult moments and do it. He really become very, very successful. He is paying attention to what is now, and he also got a promotion. What else you needed, right? So he also started enjoying. Obviously, Organization also observe that. If someone is contributed, give it. Any thoughts so far? Is a present what you guys have wanted, you got it? Or it like a fuss? Yo, this is what I was talking about? Any thoughts? Picture abhi baki hai. Okay. I have not even come to interval. So he started enjoying it, but he faced a new problem. Why he learned everything? What is the problem? Yeah, everything should be fine, but he faced a problem. Since he working in a team, he also got promoted. He had a bigger responsibilities. In a team, some people do good, some of them are not. But he has a commitment to deliver all. He started taking their work. होता है ना, at least I faced it. I'm sure each one of you face it. Chalo, instead of telling that they're not doing it, let me do themselves. Once or twice is okay, but that's becoming a norm. Other person is not supporting him. So what happened? He started helping others, but he stopped or dropping his own targets. So his deadlines are missing. His goals are missing, but he is doing it. I'm in a present. I'm doing everything is fine. I'm enjoying it. But how do I take this? I'm failing again. You guys already observed it. Whenever is a problem, he seek help of old man. He goes to old man again. As soon as he see him, he say, I'm not surprised you come to me. I know you're going to come. I was just waiting for you to come. He also says that there should be some person, it explains all of this in what is happening in the office. He tells him, see, instead of addressing the problem, what happened in your office, you shouldering the burden of the other person. You didn't solve the problem. You skipped or used a shortcut to the problem of doing yourself. Should find a way to solve the problem. He says people doesn't like confrontation. As soon as you say something, they will get offended. You can't do it. What shall I do? Some will become angry. I don't have any other option. Then old one, or I will tell you a story. You know this image? You would have seen in your childhood. It's a very famous cartoon of Vikram and Betal. Okay, Vikram is a king. Betal is a ghost. He wanted to do something, ghost was not giving him. It was always in his back and tried to hold him back. That's a very famous, at least in my childhood, I was read it. So the past is becoming a Betal for him now. This problem is becoming Betal. He's not able to enjoy his presence. Present. What shall I do? Then old man says, if you want to enjoy the present, don't think too much about the past. Think about what are the learning you can get it from the past. It happened, it happened, it happened. This only pull you down. It won't solve the problem. Think about what is the learning you got it and take this forward to the next level. He also says, if you behave the same way what you did in the last time, you will get the same results. That means what happened in the past is that doesn't have good memories. You are continuing the same thing. That means it doesn't help you. That means you need to change something. If you're not changing, you'll get the same results. So that means you need to behave differently. Think about it. What is that you do differently now by taking a learning of the past so that you'll get a different results. Then, okay, he got some idea what it is. He still didn't know what he need to do in office. He said, okay, I got some idea. Let me explain that. Explore that. I already talked about this. So he goes to the same person who was not working well. He speaks his hearts out. He honestly tells the person how his failure in the contribution is impacting all of us. Obviously, anyone gives a feedback like that, we'll resist. This person also did like that. She also did like that. But he pursued further and she started seeing the honesty in his voice and his intent. Then she understood what does that mean. Wow. It is not only making ourselves being present, it's also our responsibility to make others around us to also to be in a present so that we can multiply ourselves. So with this, people in the top will be observing it. So his productivity is increased. He started doing more. He got one more promotion. Wow. Looks like very simple now. If you are in a present and learn from the past, you will get 2 promotions guaranteed now. You guys want to can try it out. अभी interval है. You want to take a break or shall I continue?
I'm curious to know the rest. Does anyone need a break?
Sir, can you repost that 24 of that one? I just that we previous
Slide.
yes.
In fact, I will share all these slides with you guys. I don't have an issue. Yeah. I have a PDF. I'll share it.
Okay, thank you.
You don't need to take notes.
Thank you.
Okay. So he said, good, he got promoted again. Ayo, one more problem. He's not happy again. What is this? Yeah, I'm learning. I'm having a problem again and again. So he's in a new position. So there is an increasing demand now for his time. And a lot of people has depend on him, not one person, a lot of people depend on him. He's really finding it difficult to juggle around everything what is happening around him. Every day morning, he will see his to-do list. The to-do list is only growing and growing and growing. He wanted more time, but he has only 24 hours a day. He reduced his sleep time, but he's still not solving a problem. He can't go to his next level of management. They say you are inefficient. So he's stuck again. What do you think he might have done? Old man again. He got old man again. Looks like he's always there for him. Again, smilingly, he greets him. He also understands. He listened to me very carefully, old man. This guy tells him, whatever you said, I'm able to be in a present. I'm able to focus with intensity. What I'm doing it, I'm learning from the past. I'm taking all those tips or I'm become very, very successful, but still I'm not happy and my managers or my leaders are not happy. What shall I do? Then he said, there is one more element. I know you are going to come for it. I want to tell you that in this gift. Do you know what happened to you tomorrow? He said, yeah, I know it. What you do it? He explained what you do it. Is it planned? No. No, I don't want to think too much about it. If I start thinking about what is coming, I'll get scared and become anxious. I also want a big house. I also want a family status coming up. So you say, actually, for me, thinking about what is come next is a little bit scarier. Then what you do? I will leave it. I will take it as a day by day. You are the only said, be in the present. I'll be in the present. Then old man said, if you want your future to be better than the present, let me make this clear. If you want your future to be better than the present, other than you're just getting lucky that tomorrow will be a better day for you, that means you need to do something today. Earlier, what he said, in something happened in the past, compared to past, you want to better today, you want to learn from it. Now, what he's saying is, if you are tomorrow to be better, you need to do something today so that you will create your tomorrow rather than leaving the tomorrow to come as it is for you. A lot of times you leave it. Okay, आज देखेंगे. Today is Saturday, we'll think about Sunday तो आएगा, we'll take care of it. Have you planned our Sunday? He says, instead of dreaming and scared about your tomorrow, take control and create it. Take control and create it. Easy said and done, it's not easy. What do you mean by the take control and do it? Then he comes back, he think about it. He started writing down what he wants for tomorrow. Tomorrow is not necessarily 24 hours. It can be 6 months, 1 year, 10 years. Just a question for each one of you. Is anyone of you have a plan for next, what you do in January 1st? Celebration to hoga hi. Ananya, I'm sure you'll celebrate something. Plan hai? You have some plans?
As of now, I don't think.
No, exactly. Not exactly.
So we'll plan it, right? Something will come in. I just given, January 1st as an example because the event happens normally, everyone will celebrate it. Think about a little bit more about you. What same thing next year? Probably Chida would like to talk about other book, not necessarily same thing. Right? So what he says, create your future. That means start thinking about what you needed for your future. What does that mean? It is easy said and done. So ask these 3 or 4 questions for yourself. What is positive right now? You're enjoying it. How do you feel about it? You should feel proud about it, what is happening now, right? What is your wonderful future look like? Like this person whom is our character in this whole story, he said he's dreaming about a big house. Dream about it. What do you want to do? Next is very important. What are the plans to make that happen? What are the plans to make that happen? Next one is important one. What I am doing today to make that happen? Plan to करेंगे, but what is that I'm doing today so that my future will be better? In fact, I remember reading a book of Abdul Kalam. He says you need to dream big. You need to dream such a way that you won't get sleep. It is not that you dream in your sleep. You dream such a way that you won't get a sleep. You're not getting scared, you're getting challenged yourself. But it's not that you forget everything, dream only in the sleep. He's asking you to ponder these 4 questions. Third is very powerful. Okay, some of us in other platform also, doing that planning activities. And we need to do it today so that the future will be better. Wow. This is something for him. So he also with all these things started learning journaling. That means everyday reflections he started doing it. He wrote as like this. Beginning today, what a wonderful future will look like. I'll start picturizing or visualizing. I'll make a realistic plan for it and do things happen today so that my future will be better. Any thoughts? So we talked about the present, we talked about the past, we come to the future also. So in summary, so far what we talked about, the way my character understand is like this. So the gift means it is on these three pedestals. If really your stand need to be stable, you need to enjoy your presence, you need to learn from the past, and you also create your future. Not live in the future, also create your future. In that way, all this thing he realized, this person became much more successful. He started planning it. Okay, he started planning for the weekly goals, daily goals, and the monthly goals. Before starting any meetings, he started reviewing, prepare for it. He also know what are the things he wanted to accomplish in those meetings. He getting the control of those. He was informed about his targets, set up the schedule pretty ahead of it. Times for the specific tasks, some of them important, some of them urgent ones. Even to meeting the friends, when meeting the friends, we'll try to be informal. Sometimes time will take more. He started putting the buffer for the meeting with the time. He stopped waiting until the last moment. चलो देखेंगे क्या होता है, या तो ठीक है, otherwise I'll manage it. Versus he started planning it. And he's also able to, because of this, people are observing around him, he's also started motivating him. And he's become very successful in his life. I'm not only talking about now in his work, in his life. We are around 70% to our book. You need to be there for some more time, I think. Can I go ahead? Okay, in everyone's life, things comes in, something will hard hit. Even though this person is very successful, he met he met this reality. Any guesses what is there in the picture? The old man is no more. He felt my support system is gone. I did so much well in he's always there to help me out. How do I live further? This becomes a little bit like a climax or a melodrama in our movies, right? Sabhi abhi tak theek tha, now you put something which is sad, it's not good. Then he knew how to discover himself, right? He learned it going to the woods and taking the vacation or something. So what he did is he started looking into that. What are the time he spent with his old man? Started recalling all of them. In the neighborhood where he's already moved to the new place. He came to the neighborhood and observed what are the things happening. He also started thinking about why this old man was always trying to tell me something. He could have enjoyed his old age, but whenever he comes, he's smiling and giving some advice. Why he was doing it? Then he realizes this old man worked not only for his life, but life with a purpose. The purpose to serve, purpose to the people around them. It not only I acquired my knowledge, it's not only I am become successful, now it's a time I need to give it back to the society. Is that exactly what this old man was doing all these years? I didn't know that. And if Lipika can relate to us, we are actually in another book reading club. That's where I actually did that. That is a like-minded people, just around, there is around 250 people in that group, pan India. There is around 10 to 15 of us is very active day to day. And we're wondering is why those organizers spend time to create some infrastructure like this. They could have read their book. They're happy with that. They didn't live there. In fact, person like me, I was reading a book probably once in 3 months or 4 months. I had many excuses for myself not to do that. And these people put some competition to us, made us to fight on each other. Lipika ji, you can relate to it. And not really fight in a way, I'm just making a little bit humorous here. And the competition helped me out. In the 3 weeks of a time, I completed 3 books, which I was doing around every 3 4 months, one book. Okay, point what I'm saying is there are some people around us who will come with the serve to us. Now, Indiran and Usna can relate to it. I say Yukti is one of them. I know in the ULM, she is doing a professional help for us. But Mastermind is not like that. Mastermind is her social serve to us. Right? She helps us every day to answer some questions, and the themes are to make us to think through it and doing it. Why we have some people around us like that? They would love to do something much more than a self-centric mode of us. Then he felt, yes, I also need to live with a purpose. Living in the present, learning from the past, helping to create the future, it is not at all there yet. I know all of them are needed. But your life will become meaningful only when you start sorry, with a purpose and responding to what is important. And that has some meaning for not only for you, for the future. Any thoughts? I know the last couple of slides has become a little bit more philosophical because we moved from the self-centric to serving people is. That's what this person realized probably at the age of 40, 45 when old man gone. I know he was self-sufficient, but he also started realizing what he has done. It is a time for him to do more. So the young kid, we started a whole journey from pre-teens to the teens to the young adult, middle age. Age is past. He also started having a gray hair. His kids also grown up. They have their own family. His wife becomes best friend and closest companion to him. He has, with all this realization, he has an abundant energy with him, not necessarily physically, emotionally too. Both of them devoted generously to help others in their neighborhood and the community. You can see in that picture, I know some of them in the back end is a blur, but really they're enjoying. Not only they're enjoying it, they're influencing how the society also can grow. There was one young kid which is actually in the border here. Can you see in the corner with half of her face? She came and asked the same question this guy asked when he was a kid. Then he realized it is a circle. It is a time for me to contribute. He taken that position of the old man to that young kid. In the last 45 minutes, we see the whole journey of a one person being the pre-teens to the teens to young adult to the middle age to the age. He also seen the life coming with a purpose. Chida, you said all of them, yaar. Abhi khatam hua kya? Any guesses? I know slide mein to there's already lead.
No.
Aur thoda hai. We are coming to very close. Aur thoda. So to these two guys, do you remember them?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Who is this Liz is all about? Who is this
They are
Liz?
the grandchildren. That grandchildren of that boy, I think,
Okay.
if
Any
I'm
other
not
guesses?
wrong.
Maybe his son
Okay.
or daughter.
Ananya, your guess?
I think it's his son as well.
Bill,
Indiran?
um, I think his inner thoughts.
I know how engrossed you guys are in my story. These are the guys who made us to go through that story. Do you remember my first slide?
Oh, yeah.
Two friends in the restaurants, they were talking. He said, I will tell you a story of a person.
Got it.
Only difference is that Liz also has a lot of smile in her face now with all the story coming in. I know they are actually kartas. Because of them, this book is done, or I'm telling the story, right? Without that, we could have not told the story at all. Why should I go and see a young kid grown up in their career? The problem was there. She has some problem. Liz said that I will help you out. I read something. I something. After this hearing, she said, wow, I really needed that. Thanks for telling this story. She has taken many notes in the restaurant. Instead of ordering the food, she ordered the napkins around, hankies around that. She taken all of them to take notes. Okay. She was always thinking success means achieving the end result. Keyword is end result. Because not all of us in our organization, we say, result I care. You do whatever you won't care. She was also thinking like that. With all these things, she realized the result is one part of that when you call it a success. You need to enjoy your journey, learning from the past and be in the future also so that you can create it. So they parted very well. Okay, couple of weeks pass by. She calls him again with jubilant voice. Hey, thanks for telling this, all this story. I started implementing it. You know, I found a purpose in my life now. My purpose in my life is not my corporate work, what I was doing it where I was not. I have a young kid. I want to be a better mom. That is my purpose now. I will also do work, but work is not my life now. My life is now to give that parenting or take care of my kid, what I have. Yes. With this, I guarantee you now I come to an end. Any thoughts? It's actually very, very easy reading book. If you guys have a habit of reading it, just take it. If you want it, I will gift it through Amazon. Send me your address. So I do have a summary. I know I talked about almost 38 slides now. A summary, everything is in this one slide, okay? I will say 3 ways to use your present moments to enjoy your work, life, and now. First one is be in the present. When you want to be happier and more happier, focus on what is right now. Respond to what is important for you today. Also, learn from the past. When you want to make your present better than the past, look what happened in the past. Learn something valuable from it. Do things differently from that learning. That's a key, differently from that learning. You're still not happy, you want to have your future better? No problem, go ahead. When you want your future to be better, imagine what the wonderful future you want to be. Dream about it. Make a realistic plan. Work today for the tomorrow. And invest something part of today so that tomorrow will be better. One request Johnson, who's the author of this book, suggests, don't leave there. Also, do with a purpose why you are doing it. Doing with the purpose of a self is definitely yes, because we need to be self-sufficient. Go beyond that. Explore your way. to make your life meaningful. And he's an author of a book. So hope in fact he wrote another famous book. Some of you might have read. It's called Who Moved My Cheese. That is a best-selling author. The same best-selling book. He wrote the second book of that. You can do a googling on that. There are a lot of things on it. In fact, in the first slide, I asked you guys for something. Do you remember that? कुछ पूछा था मैंने आपको. Guys, don't be so much in the present. Think about the past. What I asked you around 40 minutes back. मालूम है? You want me to tell that?
Yeah, our thoughts, feedbacks. Okay.
So I'm also learning in this journey, okay? Just give an example. Because I wanted to do the book review, I read that book 2 or 3 times. Because I did a review today, I read my slides again today morning. It only reinforces that storytelling or the thoughts much better. I can guarantee that what I did last time to this is not the same. Thoda sa change tha. So I also need, some feedback, particularly, my voice, the way I deliver it. Because honestly, I'll tell you, I think Indira knows some of my stories are. I sound sometimes very aggressive and try to bully sometimes. I was curious in this presentation how I done that. Okay, you can send me over an email. I think each one of you have my phone number also. Please send me. So together we can grow. Lipika, thank you very much. I know 4:30 is for a lot of people is a deep night. Okay, it's not easy. Okay, you woke up at that
Yes.
particular time, attended it. Actually, it's a blessing for me. Ananya, it may be
Thank you, sir.
midday for you or evening for you now.
Yeah, uncle, it's around 3:35 now.
Oh, okay,
Midday, yeah.
okay, yeah. Any thoughts? I've done my part of it so far.
Thank you so much, Ida. This is the very first time for me being being part of such a book review process. It is very new to me. Uh, I was I was trying to read a book. I bought many books. Whoever is suggested good books, but my thoughts are not allowing me to study. But in a 1 hour time, somebody can read the book and completely convey the story. I don't know. You are a different level. So I think book reading hobby also I need to take it very seriously. How I took my healthy life, living healthy life, and it is reflecting no my whatever LPR I have included, but I'm not able to do it mindfully. So because the interest is not going maybe, so that's why it is happening. I'll definitely start one day, and you are the reason for starting me to read the book, reading hobby. You are one among the few person who inspired me to read the book. Thank you so much, Chida.
Yeah, in fact, Lipika can resonate well. She knows also how our book reading club happens. I think yesterday also we
Yes,
are
yes.
talking together, and that gang is very amazing. In fact, you talked about in the corporate using the first name and things like that. In that group, it is an offense. Okay, we should not call anyone with the first name. We should
You
always use a
must be
G.
joined, sir. You must be joined in TVF family.
Yeah, you should join it. At least I
Again,
suggest,
sir.
if you have some 1 hour per week, at least join the book review. We do a book review every Sunday. One person or
Every
someone or the other
Sunday
does it.
that we can join. Then you feel started to join that group slowly.
Usna, you got some
Yeah.
view of the presence because you are talking about the present moment, something I felt even on the last Sunday when I met. Hey, you should come for this.
Yeah, my
See,
life project is about the present moment. I got more ideas from your book review today.
Usna,
Yeah.
please book a train or a bus and reach Bangalore in the evening.
Not today evening. Today evening I have got other plans.
Oh, okay.
Maybe tell me when your next meetup. Surely I'll be there.
Okay. But next time Yukti will not be there, no?
They will not be there.
Uh, it's
Oh.
okay.
Hmm.
That's why,
Deepika
no
ji,
problem.
yeah, I guess your early morning waking up given some results for you to make your day better.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I thought you were asking me.
So Anane, I know in front of all these guys what you're doing in the center of it. I told them chief guest has come. Okay, I was just waiting for you. In fact, just to tell you guys, I was talking with her last week, and she also attended fasting. We have some technical glitches, something like that. She's not able to join again. I said I will do it for you again. So she is the reason why all of us met now. Okay.
Oh,
Thank you so much, Uncle.
thank you.
This was a very informative session.
Thank you. Thanks, Chida.
Yeah.
We'll
By the
send
way,
it.
she's my
Okay.
daughter's friend. So
Oh, Ananya.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
my brother is also joined. I
okay.
observed him. You want to say something? I know you're muted. I know you came in the middle though. Okay then. Thank you very much, guys.
Okay, sir.
Have a
Thank
nice
Thank
you.
day. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you to all. Okay, bye.